Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about storage, and this is something I've just started doing because my multi-tools are usually all stuffed in a drawer, and I need to organise them a bit. Now, I don't keep all of the multi-tools I have. I either give them away, sell them, trade them, but I keep the ones I like, and I also keep the ones I hate, so I can mention them repeatedly in videos, mentioning no names. But yeah, so I didn't want to keep them all in a drawer in their sheaths because it was a nightmare just trying to go through what I need to look at or film or whatever. So I had a little look on Maker World 3D printing website. So this is the website, and this is the thing that you can print out. That's the system there. Print out all different size drawers with dividers if you wanted to, also clip on front labels if you want, and there's a top tray which I'll show you in a second. So yeah, it's on here. This, which I will do links to, and what you do is you first of all print this thing out here, the holder, and this is the Gridfinity system, so they can all stack on top of each other. This does take a long time. This is, I think, about 11 hours to print this, and I've got to print a few of these. So yeah, I'll show you it printing on my printer. And the next thing are the drawers, and these take about an hour and 20 minutes each. I print 4 at a time. Which takes about 6.5 hours, something like that. So they're pretty cool. They just go into trays like that, and they work pretty well. I like the idea you can stack on top. So we've got that, and also if you only want maybe 1 or 2 on top of each other, you can also print quite a cool tray. And again, that just clips quite firmly. I'll just do it off camera, but that clips onto the top as well, so you can sort of have your sort of next day carry ready if you decided whatever. And yeah, I think it's quite good. Put your watch on, coins or whatever. So quite a useful thing. Okay, so I'll show you a quick video of what I'm trying to do setup wise, and then we'll come back to this. Okay, as you can see here, I've got my Leatherman cabinet that just has Leathermans, or some of them in, but this is the tray system. So I've stacked 3 on top of each other there. I've got more to put next to it, but this is the kind of thing I think I'm going to go for. But because they're modular, obviously you can do as you please, so not bad. So as you can see, I'm labelling each drawer. And what I do is, at the moment, I'm just putting like notes on my phone, so I'll show you that there. And that's what I've done so far. And also using this little label printer. I will do a link to this, and it was like, I think £11 delivered from Amazon. And it takes just like little labels in there. I've run out of them actually. I'm waiting for some more today. But it Bluetooths to your phone, and you can just do all different kinds of designs and stuff, but I just kept mine simple. So that's a really useful thing. I think the labels are about £4 or something for 100 or 150, so it's pretty cheap and cheerful really. So that's what I'm planning to do, just creating more of these as I go along. I think it's quite a good way of doing it, although there are issues with some multi-tools because of the size of these trays. These are the medium trays that are on the website. I didn't really, you can get the double-sized ones. I didn't really want to go for those, but I think Gerber have heard me being nasty to them because look, I can't fit a Gerber in there. A Surge will fit in there, but the Gerber pokes his nose out, so I can fit it that way, but it's too high. So I may do maybe a couple of double ones when I come across issues like this. But as I said, the Surge actually fits in these. In fact, I will get my Surge. Here it is. And as you can see, that fits no problem in one of these trays. I think you can, no, you can't squeeze 2 surges in there. So as you can see with some of these tools, I've put different ones in. This is probably not a good example actually, but like this, for instance, I might have 2 completely different makes and models that fit in one tray, and I'll just make sure it's on my inventory listing as what's in number 3, for instance. So I think this is going to work for me. I've only just started doing it for the last few days, so I'm not 100% sure. And the other issue that I do have is that I've now got a drawer, or a couple of drawers, full of empty sheaths and cases so far. I haven't gone through everything yet, but I'm slowly getting there. But it'd be nice in the comments if you could tell me how you store all your stuff, because it's seems a bit of a mystery to me, the best way of doing it. But we'll see how I get on with this, and I'll update you guys in the future. Thanks for watching. Please, please, please subscribe if you can, and I'll see you next time.